Hi there, I'm Vincent Zerzulla from Metropolis Comics. And when I'm watching Men in a Basement, I like to watch Three Men in a Basement.
Who doesn't? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a Wednesday night exciting King Kon V dealer preview show. Hanging out here with my boy Chimo, and of course the man behind the show. The say it again. Is it for the people, by the people?
For the community, by the community.
Love it.
As Jay,
love it.
yeah, as Jay says.
I love it, and I think it's. I think everybody believes that. Chin, say what's up, man.
What's going on, everybody? I'm pumped to be here. I'm pumped for this show. I can't wait. I've been waiting since last year, so I'm ready to get into it. I can't wait to see. I know a lot of these people. We got I don't know, 7-8 dealers lined up for you guys tonight. Yeah. I know they're all bringing some serious heat. This is a comic show, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too. There's so many things that are going on at this time of year, so not everybody can do everything, and I am certainly excited that I get to go to this one for sure. Not only because of the comics, but man, the people that go to this thing, just that the community is awesome. And Greg, man, the man behind the event, man, say what's up to the people.
What's going on? Yeah, I mean, like you just said, it's that's kind of how it started. It was just about getting a whole group of people together, from the people that I knew on Instagram and almost sort of like a comic party, you know what I mean? But it's just this is the biggest one yet, and I'm nervous, but it's going to be a great time, and I hope everyone that's watching can make it out. Like it's 100% worth it. I say that every year.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm driving 4.5, almost 5 hours.
Yeah, if you're anywhere within a few hours, it is well worth the trip.
Yep. Grab a hotel. It's in a hotel. Just grab a room. Exactly.
You're just not going to be disappointed. I mean, if you're, it's just all comics. If you're looking, I think I saw someone comment on someone's post like, "Is this show worth traveling for?" And obviously the vendor was like, "Absolutely." Yeah. And it's like, well, if you're looking for comics, like this is the place that you want to go. You don't have to worry about going to a show and there being like embroidery stands and stuff like that. Not that, hey, look, if that's your thing, that's cool. But when I go to shows, I want to always just go from vendor to vendor to vendor for comics.
Yeah, as comic collectors, that's what we want, right? We want a show that's about the comics.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some toys, maybe some.
Oh yeah. Toys.
Because you definitely have a variety of that stuff too, for sure.
I like, I like when I go to like Terrificon and New York Comic Con and stuff like that. I like seeing the vintage video game stuff. So, I think last show we had a few, like someone with some of those, but I definitely like a mix of it like that. It's all in the bubble.
Yeah.
It's when you get to like the swords and the knives and the stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, I don't know,
The soda truck.
Yeah. the stuffed animals and stuff. Yeah. Little much. I've
had people reach out, it was more like the last show. I think someone did this show. I forgot what it was, but it was like, asking if they could bring baked goods that they make in like, cakes in superhero form, stuff like that. And it's cool, but it's just like, this hotel would not allow that. That's a lot more strict, the Marriott than the last hotel. But it's like, it just, it doesn't really fit in.
Yeah, and you're going for a comic show, and that's what this is. And I'm excited. I'm nervous for my wallet, but I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm nervous for mine too, because I usually drift off at some point and come back with some stuff. But
that's what happened to me. I bought some pretty big books last year, and I was very excited. And I got home, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, and this one, we have an actual like artist alley. We had the separate room last time, but this time the ticket booth is kind of in front of all the artists, and I could very well see myself like going up and down, being like, I get a sketch here, I'm not gonna pull rank or anything like that and cut the line.
I've already got some commissions going.
But you can though.
No. I definitely I definitely we'll see. Once I make sure everything's going smoothly, then I might like start to venture off and actually get into my little zone.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's there's I mean you got a great lineup of artists. I've already got a commission coming from Ryan G. Brown, so I'm pick that up.
So those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, shame on you. There it is, Marriott Park Ridge, New Jersey, April 6th. It's early bird is 9. I got that right, Greg?
Yeah, early bird's 9.
9.
First 100 through the door. I just posted about it before. Gets a copy of Swaggle House. Yep, Sanity 1. So that's awesome. So we got like mugs that SPT made. We got tumblers that he made. We got cool shirts this year. They're kind of, they're more colorful. It's kind of themed on like the GTA, obviously, and like the Miami Vice type stuff.
I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
I don't know who does your shirts, but
I don't know either. Some clown from some stupid family.
But yeah, I saw it's one of the. I wish I had a thumbnail of the shirts. It's one of the things I forgot right before we went on. I was like, crap, I wanted to, because they are really cool, and I'm definitely gonna scoop one up when I get there.
I always have your brother. The last show, and then this one. I asked him to throw me like a little special like thing for me. So he threw it, not a color. It was like he made me a hoodie like of the green, and he threw in 2 actually. So I got like a hoodie version of it. So that's cool. But I appreciate him. He does.
We do the same thing for our events. Like Everett and I'll get like variant colors.
Okay, yeah. He killed it. I mean, I was supposed to have like really quickly pink on both the back of the shirts for the gorilla, but he sent me a picture of the pink on the blue, and it kind of like it didn't go well, so he switched it to black. But he messaged me first about it. I appreciate that, because some people might have just printed them all and been like, well, this is what you asked for. So I was really he's great. He's really easy to work with. Like we speak on the phone, and he just gets it.
Yeah, and he's part of the community. He's part of the community. He's not only good at what he does, but he's part of the community. So
yeah.
Right. So I think you were talking about Artist Alley. I mean, look at this lineup, man. Like this is like you're no fucking joke now, Greg. Like this is some big
I was a joke
here.
last show.
No, not to me, but like this is pretty cool. Like to have like to be able to put up an Artist Alley with some of these names that you have here. I mean, it makes it that much more exciting than it already was. And you see the map here that shows you how you have all these artists down here. Like this place looks huge.
It's bigger. It's a lot bigger. The foyer's bigger. I was debating the room on the side. We were able to utilize that, because I wasn't going to go with that at first, but we have the doors open, all those doors open, and it's right by Klaus is down there, and it's technically separate, but it's still like it flows, because you got that middle part like between Very Gary there that you could just walk through. So it's a way for me to help other vendors that want to be part of the show get in there. So I was able to, it came with it. I was like, I'm not going to not utilize that space if it's there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it flows really well. It's a lot bigger. The best part, obviously, for anyone who doesn't know already, the last shows at the APA hotel, the elevator, was the 2nd floor. No more of that. So I mean,
okay, cool.
So this
this is first floor?
This is on the 8th floor. So you got to take, and there's no elevator, so you got to take the stairs.
You got to take the stairs. All right, perfect.
No, this is on the ground floor, and it's right off the parking lot, so the load-in's super easy. You can come in from the front of the hotel. You can come in from the back of the hotel. That's going to be a nice, better, like, I'd say, attendee experience and vendor experience overall, being on the ground floor of a space finally.
And plenty of parking, right?
Yeah, and free parking.
Yeah, free parking, plenty of parking.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade. It's not an arena, it's not Javits, but it's an upgrade. So it's like,
You ain't there yet.
I'm pumped.
Nobody's saying you're not going to get there, bro.
No, no.
And look at all the great vendors you're going to have there. I mean,
It's crazy. When I see that list, it's just
it's
crazy.
nuts.
Just the who's who of comic book, sellers and experts and pressers. We got presser to the presser, right? Erod's going to be there, and very Gary.
Presser, yeah.
The defects. I mean, look at booth MM. I mean, that's the most exciting for me. 3 Men in the Basement. Make sure you go check us out. We're over here down there, and
yeah, I want to highlight too. Well, I put you guys there because I want you guys to also be able. Like, I know you guys are a draw. You guys do fun things at your stand with giveaways and stuff like that.
We do giveaways all day long.
Yeah, so I knew that you would. That is a strategic spot for you guys right there because I knew you'd be able to get people, going and Murph's in there.
Oh,
so you could mess.
Trust me,
we mess around with him.
We never worry about where you put us. You've always shown us love and given us great spots, and we've believed in you from the beginning, just like the defects.
I appreciate it. You guys are great. And if you want to go back to the list real quick, I just want to highlight because I keep
the vendor list.
Yeah, I keep saying there's comics only, but if you look at Q Shadow Relics, he's a new vendor and he deals with statues. So he's actually a statue vendor. So there will be so it'll be cool because that is obviously like that pretty much goes hand in hand as like almost as much as toys, if not more.
Sure, statues, pops. Like I'm sure there's gonna be other vendors that have pops and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he is like I think a statue only. We spoke back and forth for a bit, and a space opened up. So I was like, I thought it was a good move to get him.
Which one was it? Did you say Q?
Q Shadow Relics. Yeah.
Nice.
And then we got a bunch of new people in here. So it was cool. It was good getting. We had the return, a lot of returning people, but also a lot of new faces that I was able to squeeze in there.
You got Murph selling for the first time. That's dangerous.
I know. He asked me if he could put his table vertically, and I think he meant like. I thought he meant like standing up, and I was like, I didn't know what he was talking about, but I think he meant outwards. But he's been really like,
He's been going full tilt. Yeah, he's been going all for this.
Yeah, he's ready. He's prepped.
Yeah,
he's got a vertical. He's gonna have like I don't know, like a cube maybe. I don't know. Like who knows?
I saw the wall he's built. He's coming prepared.
Yeah, he's driving just as far as Chin, if not further, right?
He asked me, he was like,
closer.
Can I bring like a nip dispenser or something? And I didn't know what nips was, I guess. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, once he described it to me, I was like, and I like half knew he was kidding, but I don't know. I was busy at work or something. And I was like, he was like, little alcohol things. Can I bring those? And I was like, no. I was like, no, like it's not no alcohol allowed. And he was like, I'm just joking. And I was like, I knew he was kind of kidding, but I also didn't because the last show we were doing like, flip cup and stuff like that. And this place is a little different. So I was just like, no.
Yeah. If anybody has any of those ideas, keep it to yourself on the down low, right?
That's for the after at the bar.
Yeah, there's no group. There's no group chugging at this place.
All right.
I'm going to do a little shout out to the chat because we forgot about that, and
we got
a lot of people in there. So
let's do it, and then we'll
John, Big Daddy Ross. We got Douglas Scheiko. We got Eggplant Comics, Planet Mayhem. What's up, brother? Mighty Comics and Collectibles. Kelvin Jackson, DJ Links in the house. He's going to be there set up, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
He's set up with his charity.
Beautiful. CT Comics, just kidding. Comics CT. What's up, Sean? Mike the Beast Benson in the house. He's going with you, right, Chin?
I'm picking him up Friday afternoon.
Wow. All right. Josh's Comics. John Ferrer, what's up, buddy? 3 Men of Base. Look at this guy. What's up? What exit? You in Jersey? I'm from Jersey. What exit? That's what Otto is getting at there. Nobody saw the Saturday Night Live skit. Go back and watch it. Back issue, Paulie. What's going on, brother? Wesley's Comics. CT Jazz King, first father of comics in the house. Emerald Knight, Chris, what's going on? Hopefully we'll see you this weekend. Not too far from you. Let me see. Mike P. I don't know if I skipped. If I missed you, sorry guys. You know how it goes. Keep the chat pumping. We'll highlight you when you say something funny or dumb. So yeah. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not coming up till Sunday morning.
Saturday morning.
Sunday
Saturday
after
morning.
everything is done.
yeah. I'm gonna pick up scraps. Saturday morning, I have to work Friday night, but Chin will
I
set up our
appreciate it,
booth,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up bright and early and try to hopefully get there before early bird starts, which is 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So everybody, once again, this Saturday, early bird starts at. You have to buy the early bird package. Starts at 9.
Yes,
and then
and then
everybody
general,
else
yeah,
general
10.
admission is at 10.
It goes
You don't
until
want to
like
miss
5.
it. Yeah, if guys,
Yeah,
if
just in
you're-
case anyone's watching that might like be, someone mentioned earlier they thought it was the same spot as last time. If you're just like on an autopilot from like the last 3 shows I think we had there. This is a new venue, so it's not in Island. It's in Park Ridge, which is like 45 minutes more north of the last show.
it's
So
a little bit closer to me, which I'm happy about.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's closer to
I'll
like
take
you
I'm like,
and
it's
Gary,
just like
you know?
right over the border from New York. Like
Yeah.
you're barely on the Garden State Parkway. You're like,
Yeah, I kept it. It's still like right off the Parkway. It's still really convenient to get to. It's just more north, and it just was, you know, we visited a few spots to look at, and this was the perfect spot. Once we saw it, we had this booked maybe like 2 or 3 weeks after the last show, so it's been a long time, you know.
Nice.
good.
Is just for everybody listening, Greg, tickets still available at the door or?
Yes, yeah. So we will have tickets available at the door. You could pay with cash, or the event right now has like a tap reader on there, like through the app, so you could do that. I should test it. I haven't yet, but that's available. And then we have a PayPal chip reader and tap reader for like if you wanted to buy, you know, the shirts and stuff like that. So
Cool.
that's another addition. So there is like card
Beautiful.
option.
Excellent. Sweet. All right.
Good
Yeah.
stuff, man. I'm
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, Chin.
I can't wait. I've been,
Yeah,
like I said,
it's-
been waiting since last year. So
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to just like it all, like seeing it fall into place, and then for it to be over, so I can, you know, like see where we go from here. And
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to like Terrificon and all that stuff where I could actually hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where this time I'm
Yeah.
going to be a little like, you know, distracted and stuff
this is
like
like
that.
this is like the kickoff of con season, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I like
Yeah.
to look at it
Yeah.
as. It's almost like, you know, like here we go, kind of, you know. And, you know, last year, 2 years, we were up with Big Apple. They didn't have a show this year, I don't think. So that's kind of cool for us that we, you know, don't have to compete with anyone. And, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Listen close to you.
yeah.
Yeah, we know. And trust me, we know the blood, sweat, and tears that go into this with our swap, and we understand the amount of work that goes in. So
Yeah.
people who don't do it don't appreciate how much work it goes into it. So you know, I sympathize with you, as well as understand the exhilaration when it's over and you realize how successful it was.
Yeah, it's fun, and the biggest part is you just want everyone to like have a good time, feel like it was worth it, feel like it was worth to sell, to travel. I mean, you guys coming from far away, it's like, man, you know, like there's a vendor coming from Ohio to set up, so
Yeah.
you know, he came to one of the shows as a guest, and then he asked and he wanted to vend. So I mean, that's like huge, you know, like, and you just don't want to let anyone down, and that, you know, that's like the biggest part of it. Like whether or not, you know, a lot of money goes into it, obviously too, and you think about that, but you just want everyone to leave feeling like it was a good time and worth it.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so far, every one of yours that I've gone to has been exactly that way.
Oh yeah,
You're like you're done. It was like, man, that was freaking awesome.
it's
Yeah,
the
you're
best
on like a
I
high
cannot
for a
wait.
little bit, and then, you know,
Yeah.
you know.
Then you got to drive home to Connecticut. It's like, fuck.
I'm gonna answer this question really quick in here. The answer to that is absolutely not. You're gonna see just from the small amount of vendors we have tonight, the amount of vendors that Greg has lined up. You just amazing books and amazing deals all day long. Doesn't matter what time you get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
And,
mean,
everybody's looking for something different. Like
yeah,
what you think is a good deal might not be what the first 2 hours of people was looking for. You know. That's,
yeah. People come in late. Like I remember like a couple the last Saturday show. People will come in like close to the end and just start diving through the boxes and stuff like that. So definitely not. Yeah, there's going to be so many. Yeah, there's going to be so many vendors there that just get there when you can, and you'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
awesome.
I don't want to hold you guys up because I know you.
Yeah,
guys
right. No, we're good.
time.
We're getting ready to bring our first guest. I'm guessing you got a lot of work to do. You want to duck out now that we're done? Now that we
I won't
intro the
hog
show.
up any space.
Yeah,
So
for real. Oh, we appreciate you.
Yeah,
And we'll
thank you
see
for having
Saturday,
me.
man.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Jim, I'll see you on Friday, man. Thank you.
I will see you then, man. Can't wait.
Right,
Sure, brother. Yeah, bye. All right. That was great. That's the man that puts it together, As I said, we are well aware of how much work goes into one of these things. And we know the stress of, God, I hope people come. God, I hope the vendors are happy. And so when it's over and people are saying good things, it definitely makes it all worth it. So
absolutely.
So with that, how about we bring on our first vendor?
Let's do it.
The man with the flowing hair. Oh, I'm sorry. I had the wrong guy first. You got to powder that stuff. Joe 360 Comics. What is going on, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. So this isn't the first year you set up.
No. I attended the first one as a buyer. Second one I had to miss for family reasons. But the third and fourth one I set up at, and this will be my third time setting up, fourth time attending, and this is one of my favorite shows of the year for sure, hands down.
Absolutely.
Great to see everyone. We got you guys coming from Connecticut. We got my buddy, Jim, Bronzeville Comics, coming from New York, and then we got people from down my way in the Philadelphia area, Delaware, South Jersey coming up. So it's a great place to converge, kind of right in the middle of all that.
Love it. So you ready to show off some of the steam you're bringing, or what?
Yeah, definitely. So I recently
highlight this guy, man.
Shame on you for not knowing that wasn't coming.
I knew that was coming. I should have known. I recently picked up a pretty sweet collection of Batman and X-Men stuff. Some of it's sold already. I did do a con last weekend in South Jersey, but obviously, first book of the night. Let's just show off the first appearance of Taylor Swift.
Let's
we know
go.
this is going to be the biggest book in the world. But yeah, it's not just this one. I just thought this would be a fun one to bring up, but tons of Claremont X-Men and tons of Neil Adams Batman.
Love that book.
Starting off with fire right off the bat.
Yeah,
I love it.
We gotta show some good ones here. So yeah, these three. I also have a graded copy of the Two-Face book as well, and basically those two collections were very complete, not 100% complete, but almost complete runs of Claremont X-Men and Adams Batman. So if you're looking for the filler issues, if you're looking for the minor keys, those will be in there as well. Unfortunately, Eggplant, no 9.9s. Yeah, I don't really send in much modern stuff to CGC, but maybe someday. Up next, you'd be dumb to not bring ASM to a show because
nobody collects that stuff. Come
on,
one
of the best-selling runs. Let's
that book. That might be one of my favorites.
Let's bring two big ones here. We got 300 Venom. This is a nice high grade, definitely in the 9s. I think it's probably a 9.4, maybe a 9.6. We'll see. And then, this is actually pretty freshly back from CGC. I sent in 3 copies. I got a 2, a 2.5, and a 3.5. the lowest and highest grade one sold. This is the only one left. So
You're right in the middle.
All right.
There you go.
only one left in my inventory. I'm sure there will be plenty of that book.
Great for that. Very affordable.
Yeah, for sure. Entry level copy. Speaking of entry level copies, this is a really good segue to. I will probably have what I am guessing is the cheapest Hulk 181 in the room.
Okay.
That's got Otto's name written all over it.
Yeah, there we go. Coverless and missing the Marvel value stamp. So it's got 2 marks against it. Coverless ones, I'll just say this. Coverless ones sell for $800 to $850 recent sales. Wow. I got this at $600 because it's missing the Marvel value stamp too. I felt like that was a reasonable price.
How many cups of hot chocolate will it take for me to get that book from you?
So my wife often makes me hot chocolate when I do claim sale. That's the joke there.
I mean, that sounds like a lovely wife. That sounds great.
It's a great situation when I can sometimes just throw that out there. Want some hot chocolate, and it just arrives in my claim sale room, which is just the other side of this room. I always like to bring some signed stuff, especially from, especially at cons like this where there's some creators, but none of the huge names. We got Klaus Janson this year, though. Give Greg a round of applause.
He put up a great lineup of artists.
That's an awesome one. But I don't think Stan Lee's obviously not going to be there signing. So I got a couple of Stan Lee signatures that I'll be bringing with me. They do have COAs with them. This one from Desert Winds, which that's the company that he kind of worked with in the last decade of his life. And my favorite writer of all time, Chris Claremont,
great book,
signing on the first appearance of Phoenix. Solid 6.0, and this one graded, verified, or not verified, rather, what's it called? Witnessed by CGC.
How much for that Stanley Sig?
You know what? I haven't priced this one yet, but
so giveaway. All right.
Yeah, giveaway.
Trivia time. Let's
we can
do
talk,
it.
We can talk about that. I'm gonna bring a couple of Stanley signatures, so those will be it'll be up for grabs.
First person to bring him a cup of hot chocolate gets it.
Yeah, there you go. I should do some sort of a giveaway. I'm a huge Crow fan. These were both undercopies in my personal collection. You got the first appearance of the Crow in Caliber Presents 1 and a first print Crow number 194. I upgraded both of these recently. So it's time to let go of the undergraded copies. Those will be up for grabs. Probably some wall books there at the con.
Nice.
Yeah. I always like to bring some stuff outside of superheroes and stuff like that. So we got a SpongeBob SquarePants number 1.
Great book.
Very important key issue.
That's the very first appearance of SpongeBob.
That's a big book right there too.
Legend of Zelda number 1, and I also have some graded Valiant Nintendo stuff. This one getting a 9.8 Super Mario Brothers Special Edition number 1.
I love the variety.
Yeah.
I
everything.
I like to try to make sure that everyone's happy. Speaking of, I've got, obviously I've got these big books and stuff, but I always make sure to have $3, $5, $10 boxes for the collectors on a budget, people just trying to fill runs and stuff like that. But speaking of big books,
is that a first print?
This is a second print.
Still great.
I'll be bringing a second print and a third print, as well as issue 2, 3, and 4 graded, Raphael 1 graded, and maybe some raws as well. But I always like to bring Turtles, one of my favorite, childhood comic runs and television shows properties.
Right there with you, man.
Yeah. I got 2 more books, and these are both heavy hitters that I got back from CGC recently. These are going to be kind of the keynote speakers on my wall. These are going to be front and center. And they are both the same title, both Golden Age, and both Otto's going to love this. Linear grades here.
Oh, boy.
Look at
Look at those. Holy crap, dude.
This was coincidental, like just a couple months apart. I got this one in a collection. I got this one from a local auction. And yeah, they
were graded, or you graded? You sent them in.
I sent them in. Yeah, they were raw. I sent them. I actually gave them to my buddy Bricks Co Comics, who is going to be set up at this show as well. I think he'll be on later tonight.
He's on. Yes, he's on a little bit.
Great. He does all my cleaning and pressing for my more expensive stuff that I don't trust myself to do. he's got more experience and stuff with that. So yeah, 7.5s on these 2 Golden Age classic covers. These are going to be front and center. If I collected Superman at all, I would be keeping these, but I'm just not a Superman guy. I would rather.
What's the price tag on those? If you like.
So the 53 is 3,500, which there's a 7.0 on eBay for the same price right now, and the 26 is 4,500. So they're pricey. They're, like I said, they're the 2 most expensive books that I'll be bringing. I will say, cash talks. If you bring cash, maybe we can work out a deal. But yeah, those are the, like I said, those are the top of my wall for sure.
Love it. That was a great variety right there.
Yeah,
a little bit of everything. I think that's the theme of most vendors when you go to a show like this. They have everything, like you said, $1, $3, $5 boxes to big time wall books, and everything in between.
Yeah, for sure. I got a jet, but thank you guys so much for having me on. I'll let you go on to the next person, and stoked to see you Saturday.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Joe.
Yep. Take it easy, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Starting off with some bangers right there.
I hope everybody that follows has just as interesting stuff to show. Doesn't have to be bangers. It's about the variety, right?
That's what I like.
And that's what's great about these shows is the different types of books that everybody brings. So
a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So our next guest is Evan, right?
Yeah. Let's bring him in.
Let's bring him in.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm excited as can be for this weekend. This is the 5th King Kong I'll be attending. And I'm
awesome.
So, go through a little bit of what I'll be bringing. It's mainly going to be wall books and $10 books. I'm going to be doing a massive $10 sale this week.
Nice. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's.
You want to show some stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to show some stuff.
Highlight this guy, man.
Come on, Chin.
I got it.
There'll be 6 $10 boxes, loan boxes. Buy 2 get 1 free. And these are some of the books that you can find in them.
Oh, there we go. These are my kind of bins. I like this.
Good $10 bins, whether it's for the resale or for the PC. There's still Mega Man. It's good stuff. And everyone's got to get a good batch of silver. So I'll have a whole box of $10 silver and a $10 Virgin variant box as well. So buy 2 get 1 free on all of that. Here's some of the more $20 cheaper silver stuff I'll be bringing.
$20 Silver Age, can't beat that.
$3, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Beth, Avengers, just some good stuff. Kirby goodness. Can't go wrong with.
Wow.
First side. But yeah, so that's kind of my not bringing any 5 or 3 or $1 boxes, unfortunately. I got 1 table though, so I'm not upset with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
A few wall books that we bring in is a book everyone loves. Legion of Monsters.
Great book. Yeah.
I have everything priced, so I'm going to cover it so people don't think it's a claim sale. The DMs before the show even starts. One of my favorite covers that my favorite trio worked on, Secret Wars 8.
Classic.
Ron B.D. Zach. Have a bunch of them, all different grades, all different prices. So affordability in all ranges. That's the same thing for this book. Got a bunch of these for all different budgets.
Well, it's not a favorite right there.
Yeah, I love it.
First Gambit. I'm just busting with the people who fight for that book. But yeah, a lot of good wall books I'll be bringing, anywhere from $50 to a couple $100. Here's some more of the heaters I'll be bringing. First Juggernaut.
Oh,
that's a great book.
That's got that written all over it too.
It's a book I don't have that I've always wanted.
Then we'll go into some early Silver Age. This is TOS number 7. Single digit Tales of Spence.
Wow.
and some Golden Age. Beware Terror #2. A little bit of everything
Wow.
Yeah.
when it comes to the history of comics. Very affordable copy of Hulk #6.
Look at
Book
that.
you do not see too often right
All complete, very affordable. But it's all there. Then you get your regulars like your Mutants 98s.
You stand too.
All different conditions. First Black Panther.
Jeez.
Wow.
Look at you, man.
there. Yeah.
And we'll also have just a whole short box of Silver Age Spider-Man and X-Men. So I'm very
Wow.
happy to bring those.
Look at that.
And First Blade.
Bringing all the books. I love this.
Jeez.
Yeah, give me a little.
You ain't messing around, boy.
And how many? Ooh, look at that book. Ooh. How many of the $10 bins did you say you had?
6 long boxes. It's gonna be 12
6
short
boxes
total.
of $10 books of buy two get
$10
one
books.
free.
Buy 2 get 1 free.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
A few slabs I'll be bringing. What I'm letting go because I'm trying to upgrade it right now. For the PC 9.6 copy.
Beautiful.
Tom
That's
McFarlane.
Yeah.
I'm at McFarlane.
One of the first books I ever owned. Not this one exactly, but this is the book that got me into collecting. So nice history
Nice.
behind this book.
You and me both.
I was to say you're talking to someone that has their favorite book.
And about 2 more books. I'll let you guys have to find the rest of the show. Here's the trio again. BD's X Shooter.
Oh, love it.
9.6.
Yeah,
Great
wow.
book. And the last book I'll show. Just got back from CGC the other day.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that. Wow. 2-0. Whew.
2.0.
What a book.
Off-white pages, all complete. So stop by. I'm at booth AA, Attitude Adjustment for John Cena, and I'll see you there.
Show everybody where that is right now. Let's
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Hey.
Pretty much dead spot in the center.
Yeah, right in the middle there.
Oh, yeah. Sure
You can
are.
find me there. I'll be there all day. I'll be buying too a lot, which I'm really excited to do. And yeah, so thank you guys for having me on. Thank you, Greg, for hosting this amazing show. I know you left, but we're gonna have a blast.
He's still hanging out. He's hanging out in the chat.
Yeah. That's good stuff, man. And we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
And we look forward to digging through your boxes, bro.
All right. See you guys there.
Yeah,
Thank you for
have a
having
good
me
night.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
man,
care,
anytime.
Everyone Saturday, and try to catch me Friday night too.
Yeah.
See you there.
Good. Have a good one, brother.
Peace.
All right. So I wanted to highlight this guy. Wait a minute. No, that was the wrong
That guy,
one.
he's sitting in his basement, not doing work there.
So he's like, Joe shared this link. I don't know who you guys are, but I love neat YouTube streams that are comic related. So
Well, you
So-
came to the right place.
yeah, so I think that after tonight, you now know who we are, and this is half of 4 Men in the Basement, but labeled 3 Men in the Basement. And hopefully, I think he did say that he subscribed.
He
This is
did.
kind of what we do, guy. Like he said he's from Texas. We've got plenty of people that have been following us that are from Texas that have come to Terrificon, Spidey Powder Tumblers. I don't remember what part of Texas is he from.
I don't know. That's a big
Yeah.
state.
Oh my God,
Jose,
Sorry.
I don't remember.
Jose, sorry, brother.
I'm going to say Houston.
Terrible.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's right, but who knows?
I don't know. I mean, he made the pig and the chicken popular. Like, what are you gonna do? But we have fun, and we bring the community together. And every time there's an event, and we are able to do one of these vendor preview shows, it's a lot of fun because people get to see what the vendors are bringing ahead of time. And we've also had many times where someone made a comment like, "Hey, I'm really looking for this book." And they were like, hey, I have that book, and they brought it and they made a sale ahead of time.
So anybody watching this between now and probably Friday, if you're looking for a specific book, put it in the comments or
Yeah.
reach out to these dealers directly. Best way to do it, especially if hoping you can make it, but if you can't, reach out to them. I guarantee you they'll have the book.
Yeah.
Should
All
we
right.
we hop on to our next vendor who I
Yeah.
believe just popped in backstage.
He did. He's Mr.
He's like
Mr.
he's all
Big Time, yeah.
smiles. He's got the
very
thumbs up.
excited. Yeah, very
he's
excited.
ready to go.
He needs to tame that mop he's got on his head, but
I was gonna say,
he's trying to do that with a little baseball cap.
He's got a lot more hair than I do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not tough to do, buddy.
Okay, all right. He's got more hair than I have beard. All right.
All right. Bring it on.
Yo.
We're doing deals, baby.
What's
There
up?
What's
What's
going
up?
on, brother?
You sound like my mom. She tells me to get a haircut every day.
Yeah,
So
I didn't say you needed a haircut. I said you needed a tainment. There's a difference.
okay, yeah, all right.
How's it going, man?
Good, man. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
Like you don't even know. I'm
Yeah,
on my like 7th cup of coffee today. I've been working on books all day, man. I didn't realize you needed Google Chrome for this, so I downloaded Google Chrome like 5 minutes ago.
What are you, a Firefox guy? What are you using over there?
What the hell are you using?
Well, I usually use StreamYard, but I got a new computer, and then I kind of forgot about the whole Google Chrome thing. So
okay, all right,
but,
that's fair. Yeah, man, you've been posting stuff left and right. You've been putting a lot of work into this. I can't wait to see what you're bringing. Yo, there's a reason your name's Joey Does Comics. Joey doing deals.
Doing deals, yeah.
You got this.
Yeah, and this is the best inventory I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, like 6 months ago, hit an estate auction and got like a ton of good stuff. Spent a lot of money, but got a ton of good stuff, and I'm excited.
Now we're talking. Awesome. Let's waste no time. And
yeah. So
I'm gonna beat Roger too. Nope.
Abs.
Highlight this guy, man.
Can't beat me to it, Chin. Come on, man. That's
like you're ready for it.
All right, I'll go over some slabs real quick, and then I honestly think my raw stuff is better than my slab stuff. But I have a bunch of these, so if anybody is interested in these, if you want to do some spec, and I got like 8 of these, so hit me up on those. And then I got a pair of Midnight Suns 9/8.
There we go.
Look at that.
And yeah, definitely like if you guys want to bundle stuff, I'm obviously giving good deals out. Got a pair of Dylan Brocks.
Oh, there you go.
Starting off with some modern stuff. A Venom First Host 9/8.
That's a variant cover too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, variant. Yeah, it's
looks like that. It looks like that Venom cover that was almost like black light, like glow in the dark cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this. I'm pretty sure this does glow in the dark. His eyes here.
All right,
eyes look it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a cool book. And then getting into some Silver Age.
Whoa.
Journey Mystery 109. First early Magneto. First appearance of Magneto outside the X-Men. Nice book. And here's one I got at a garage sale recently. I just sold my 9.4 to my dad, but I have a 9.2. And this is the first Freddy Krueger.
You sold your 9.4 to your dad?
Yeah. Oh, he's been picking me clean, man, recently.
Oh, that's so fun.
And I'm sure you're giving him a good deal, right?
Oh yeah. I gotta get. Yeah, I sometimes I gotta give him
instead of 80%, you're giving him 50%.
Right. Yeah. And then I got a big one. This is his too, actually. This is his Journey in Unknown Worlds 7.5.
Oh yeah.
Bill Everett cover number 13 from 1952. Pre-code horror. Really, really cool book.
Yeah. Great book. Great cover.
Yeah. I got some more of that type of stuff later. But yeah, let's get into the raws here. And as along with this stuff, this is just like my wall stuff. But I also have extensive runs of Avengers, like literally a box and a half of Avengers.
Okay.
And it's like a lot of the stuff in a row and a lot of Silver Age stuff too. I got a box of Iron Man, a lot of Silver Age, Bronze Age stuff. Daredevil, I got some
about
like
filler books, people looking for runs kind of stuff, you mean?
Yeah, like if you're interested in Avengers, Iron Man, Daredevil, X-Men, I got Silver Age X-Men and like that Claremont run.
Yeah.
I got a whole box of Silver and Bronze Age war and horror stuff. I got a whole box of Minor Keys. I got a full run of Moon Knight except number 1 because my dad bought that. And then I have like a lot of Captain America, full box of Captain America.
Nice.
Along with this stuff.
You got an Avengers 112 higher grade?
What is that?
First Mantis.
I might.
Cover.
I
the
might.
higher grade, I'll buy from you.
I might. Yeah, Mike. Yes, Mike, dude. I got some nice, and it ranges from like 70s DC horror to like late 80s like independent and like some pre-code horror stuff. I got all kinds of stuff, man.
Now we're talking.
But speaking of Mike, I was trying to sell this book to him a couple months ago. Maybe he'll want it again. First, oh my god, I'm blanking on this guy's name. You know who I'm talking about.
Which it's not First Phantom Zone, is it?
It is. It's Phantom Zone and big Superman villain.
It's not Zod, is it?
Yeah. First Phantom Zone and General Zod.
That's first Zod? I thought it was okay.
Yeah, so I'll be on the wall. And then speaking of horror stuff, I got a bunch of EC goodness here.
Wow.
Just EC out the wazoo. And these are like not super high grade, but they're still nice, so they're affordable.
Dude, those
but
in
they
any
still
grade.
look nice. Haunt of
Any
Fear.
grade.
Wow.
What else do I have in here? Weird Science.
Love the movie. Book looks awesome too.
Yeah. And then Strange Mysteries here. I'm pretty sure this is a Canadian comic book. Shout out to the Canadians watching.
All right. Look at you.
I see you got one live with you.
Yeah.
Leslie.
Strange Tales number 19. Yeah, I got some. Yeah. So some cool older Golden Age stuff. And then, like I said, I have just runs and runs of like nice Marvel stuff. So let's start off X-Men, first Banshee, and then we get into the Bronze Age, issue 100. I pretty much have, I think, issue 100 through like 150. I have.
That's like the run, other than like the early Silver Age. That's what everybody wants in X-Men. So that's perfect.
Right. 109, Weapon X.
Look at that. Another
There it is.
shout out to Canadians.
Yeah. And I got some here. I got some even more Canadians here for you. 120.
There it is.
Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight, yep.
121. I actually have two copies of this. I have a lower grade copy that's cheaper. So if you want, a nicer one, if you want a lower grade one, I got you covered. And then I have two copies of the first Kitty Pryde.
Oh yeah.
One that's like a little bit nicer than the other, so you can pick and choose.
Yeah, that's a great book.
Days of Future Past. Cool book.
Great cover.
And then, yeah, like I said, like I have X-Men out the wazoo, man. I got so much of it. So yeah, if you're trying to fill your Marvel runs, hit me up. I will give you good deals if you buy a bunch, and if you buy one too. But get into some DC. This is the first Power Girl.
Yeah.
Sweet book. Gotta give DC some love. And then this is pretty rare. This is Lois Lane 106. This is like that controversial, like, what if Lois Lane was black cover?
Yeah, it's like the body switch thing, right?
Yeah. So if anybody's looking for this, let me know. Got first Shang-Chi.
Look at you. Jesus.
Got first Killmonger.
Damn.
And then I have like a short box of like $10 to $75 books. Just tons of like
Nice.
minor key stuff, good main Marvel titles. First Falcon, sweet book.
You said you got all these from an estate sale?
Not all of these, but a lot of a lot of my stuff I do get from estate sales.
Damn.
There's a lot where I get a lot of my stuff. But then like just like maybe 6 months ago, I got all these runs of good Marvel stuff. And it set up perfectly for King Kon. And then I got first Luke Cage, and then first Elektra, 2 copies in case I want to read it more than once.
There you go.
Another one that's like lower grade that if you want, or a nicer copy if you want.
Joey, what kind of grade was that Luke Cage in?
Luke Cage, it's a mid grade. It's got some spine stress, but
Okay.
it's a nice presenting copy.
All right. We might be talking.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for King Kon. This is my first time doing it and only my second time going. So I'm very excited.
I mean, just from the stuff you just showed, plus what I know you said you're bringing, I can't wait to see you set up here, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Bringing some
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah, it's gonna be good to see everyone too.
You coming down Friday? Or you coming down Saturday?
I'm coming down Saturday. I'm
Okay.
coming down Saturday morning early.
Okay.
So, but I'll be there all day. But yeah, so it's gonna be freaking pretty freaking fun, man. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, can't wait.
Yeah.
Especially
I
with all
appreciate
that
you guys
fire,
having me on too.
especially with all that fire you're bringing, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, man. See, I'm in booth X. So if you want some deals, if you want some stuff, let me know. Come on down. I'll be there all day.
Right, right towards the right side there, right in the middle.
In the middle.
Yep.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. So I got all kinds of stuff. Come down and check me out.
All right.
There you go. You heard him.
Thanks for joining us.
Joey
very much.
Deals.
As usual, man. It's always a pleasure.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, have a good night, guys. Appreciate
we'll
it.
see you.
Yeah, we'll see you this weekend, man.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez.
That kid does not mess around.
He's got. I used to have a first Alpha Flight.
You did used to have one.
You know who has one now?
I'm pretty sure I do. I do have one.
Chaos in Canada.
Yeah, I didn't know it was in there. It was a nice little surprise because I've been wanting that book for a long time. So
yeah, I think 1 and 2. I think the first two.
that's why I was very happy. You should have seen my face. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff, guys. All right, so moving on. Our next guest, if you've ever been to any show in the tri-state area, should not be a surprise that they're going to bring some heat for sure. So let's bring on my man Gerard. What's going on, brother?
What's up, brother? How are you?
What's going on?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. You looking forward to this weekend or what?
Absolutely. We need to sell some books here. Make some sales. Where's X? X so late as all.
I don't think where is he? I don't think I've ever seen X be on time for anything.
Not only never.
He's got to show a fashionably late. With Gucci,
with his glasses, his Gucci. That's right.
He shows up late
on his phone, drinking some prosecco. Like I get it.
Absolutely. We got like a little staff going on now. I got books on being pressed clean. We got boxes getting set together, minor keys, big keys. I got my assistant Azale's helping. So you guys
look at
that. We got a little team. As soon as X comes up, I got a little bit of some stuff, a little fire to show. I don't want to show too much, but I'll show enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want a little taste.
I would say you want to
teaser.
Absolutely.
If you want, we can have you start sewing some stuff, and then whenever X hops in, we can just have him join right in.
All right. So I just got
highlight this guy, man.
All right. So we all know this book. We got The Killing Joke. Nothing crazy. Just a collection I picked up. Right. Oh, Let me see. This 9/8. Right.
Love it.
Hold that. We got. Put that over there. We got our first Sentinels.
First Sentinels, yeah.
5/0.
Nice.
That's like
crazy.
I love a 5/0 Silver Age. Is like the perfect grade for me, right in the middle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you come see me. We always make deals. You know that.
Oh yeah, you always take care of me.
We got an event.
First Taskmaster. Who's
Who's
that signed by?
So you got Rubenstein and Perez.
Wow.
9/8.
Wow, that's a great book.
Yes, sir.
Son of a bitch.
That's
the first one that tempted me all night.
Well, I can make it, for you, I take care of you. Come on now.
Yeah, I got it.
So we got the first Black Panther 8/0.
Great. Wow, that's a high grade for that book.
Of course, black cover, hard to come by.
Yeah.
Well, what else we got? This is another beautiful signature. We got first Silver Age Submariner, right? FF.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the stand. See, hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, look at that.
In the middle.
Beautiful book.
A 3.5 with stand sig. That's beautiful.
Yep. And then here we got another crowd pleaser.
Jeez.
FF1 action. Just got this in the sales. So we'll have a good deal on this too.
Yeah, another great for
you got the custom label and everything on it.
Yeah.
Look at these books.
And then we
Oh
got
my
we got a
God.
Hulk 1, 2 as well. And we got some other big bangers, of course, like real big bangers as well that go with this. But runs, we have runs. I have so many runs. I probably got like 20, 30 long boxes. Of course, we can't put it all up.
Yeah.
But we'll be making deals, 2, 5, 10s.
Of raw books. So you got
raw
runs,
books, yes.
raw
We got
books.
50 centers. You come see us. My 50 centers are probably, honestly, $2, $3 books. So I have a ton of those. People want to come, grab stacks, handfuls, whatever you want to do with those. I also I'm going to do some sales. I got some $20, $25 ASM books, some ASM keys like the Craven Hunt and the Wedding book. I got like 50 copies of each, and I'll do them for like 30% off. So people come.
Nice. We got a question for you here.
Sure.
Would you trade for a Tesla?
Well, I'm always up to make negotiations and deals,
That'd be something, huh?
Yeah, imagine.
Whew.
I can make it work. Tesla's some big coins, so we can make some moves.
Oh, that's so funny.
So, you guys coming Friday night, or you going Saturday?
I'll be down there Friday.
Yeah, I'm coming Saturday morning.
Yep.
Yeah, last time we had a late night thing. It was a little wild, so I think I'll be there Saturday morning, so I could get there for Saturday morning.
That's fair. Yeah, I think last year went a little. I'm a little afraid of anything like that this year. If it's even a quarter what happened last year, everybody's in trouble.
It was actually tremendous. It was pretty entertaining and fun.
I had a blast. I had a great time.
The next morning, I had to throw X out of bed, but we got there.
That's good. I'm the same way. I'm going to come up Saturday morning so that I don't get in trouble Friday night.
Absolutely.
And it's a long drive, so I'm staying Saturday night. So if anybody's hanging out Saturday night, not going home right away. I know a lot of people are local. Like, let's hit it up. Let's have dinner. Let's
absolutely
let's hang out a little bit, because I don't feel like after a long day like that driving all the way back to Connecticut.
Yeah, it's a crazy ride. Is Otto coming with you?
No, he's not. He's unable to make this show.
Yeah, he's got family commitments he can't get out of.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we're holding down the fort.
2 out of the 3. We're all right?
Yeah.
Well, we got Mike the Beast subbing in. Yeah. He's our honorary third man.
Mikey's the man.
He's gonna be holding down the table when I'm not there. I'm gonna play the role of Otto this weekend. I'm gonna
just walking around,
not being at the table.
You guys always do good interviews, good footage, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We're gonna
have some fun.
We got some
people. The people at this show are just amazing. A lot of fun to be with, and we're gonna have giveaways all week, all day at our table. So
nice. I'll have I got a whole crew working. So we got X. I got my girl, her daughter, and my uncle, the senior citizen running around.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful.
I think we took the biggest we could get. I think was 3 tables. Last year we had 5, so we're kind of little tighter. But I feel like it's going to be a nicer, opener venue this year.
You know where you guys are?
You guys are. I can tell you right now. Let's take a look.
We're smacking.
What? You know what letter you are at the top of your head?
I think O.
O.
Oh, okay.
We're always
right
in the
there.
middle when you first walk in, usually.
There it is. Yeah, right in the middle. Perfect.
Yeah, right in the middle.
3 tables right there. That's nice.
Yeah. Can't wait. I think we're next to Zap and Absolute, two great dealers. So it'll be.
Oh yeah,
that's a good location right there. All those doors are open. People come in and walk right into you.
Yeah, last year was very fun because we had the Pressable Deffects next to us, and they were wild. So it was very entertaining.
Yeah, well, now they're like diagonally across from you. So
nice.
Pretty close, right? I mean, the defects are TT, aren't they?
Are they?
I believe so.
TT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
MM. So
we're
right
like
we're
on the side on
corner.
over
Okay,
there.
I see.
Yeah, we're taking over that whole room.
Yeah, we got every corner covered.
Yeah, we're gonna own it. We got every nook and cranny covered, boy.
Exactly. We were all original from when you guys, us, X, I think Zap and Absolute, all from, and Gary, Erod, the original when the original show started. I think it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah. It's and it's amazing what it's grown into.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's it's my favorite. I usually do like 5 shows a year. I'm down to like 2 or 3, and this is always one I'll do every year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's about comics, so you can't
Correct.
miss it.
No, it's the best. To me, it's the best show out there. I do most of the stuff now on Elite. I do online, which is great. And then
I see you been crushing it over there.
Yeah,
a little bit. We got to bring the. You know what it is too. It's great because you're not like I love doing the booth thing and everything, but it's a lot of work. You know, when you're doing a Elite show, you bring your boxes, you set up your racks, you do your thing, you get all the shipping stuff ready, you're out, you're done.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for no one that's ever set up, I mean, even us when we set up, I mean, I'll have like a box or two. I'm gonna have some stuff, but I don't bring nearly as much as you guys do.
Yeah, right.
Just a little I bring. I'm like, this is a workout.
It is a workout.
Remember, we had the second floor in the last one, so it was like
an
elevator. You're running.
Yeah,
you know, it's fun. I enjoy it. Like this show is the best because now you have not only vendors that are like they do different cons and everything, but it's also a lot of guys from the community, and then you could also deal with the people that you talk to on we talk to on Instagram all the time or YouTube. And now you're meeting them face to face, so you put a face to the name. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
100%.
You know, we look at this. We got that's right. Come by, get you poker chips.
Wow.
Yeah. See, there you go. And we were handing out our poker chips.
Yup.
We always got the swag at our table. I mean, stop by, get some napkins, stickers, poker chips. We'll have it. We'll have it this weekend.
I'm gonna have to swing by for a poker chip. I'll use it as my putting chip.
Hell yeah, that's what we do.
There it is.
Nice.
They went well with the Terrificon theme, you know.
Yeah, Terrificon's that's another great venue. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this year because of work, but that's always one of the fun ones.
Oh, look who it is.
Look who decided to join here.
Look who decided to join us. Oh,
about time.
Look at this guy.
If he's actually there, let's see.
Is he there? Is
he in the dark? Maybe his power went.
There he is. Let's go.
Can you see me?
Who's he? We did for a second.
Yeah, you disappeared.
He disappeared.
You looked like
he's like
young
backstage.
Denzel.
Yeah,
where'd you go?
He looked like he was backstage.
He's always he X is the definition of fashionably late.
Yeah.
Correct. And you could say, what is that? Is that a leather jacket? What do we got? Leather.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
we got you.
First. All right. For some reason, I've had a lot of technical difficulties. I'm sorry. That's why I'm late. I've been trying to get this to work. And
you got your ear pods in? Is that a leather blazer? I'm asking you,
like perfectly clear.
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah. Is that a leather blazer you're wearing?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Better off that way.
Oh, here we go. Okay, they're working now.
All right.
5 times. Is that a leather blazer you're wearing?
No, this is regular. No. I just come from
saw
work.
the leather one the other day. I thought we were gonna join like a boy band or something. I was getting ready for the show. See what I gotta wear.
Yeah, long day at work.
Nice.
All right.
Let's
X, you got anything you want to show, brother?
Oh, what I'm gonna have? All right.
Yeah, I showed a little bit of something we're gonna have.
All right. So nothing crazy. Let's see. So we got
highlight this guy, man.
Already excellent.
There we go.
Okay. So we got here the first Sabretooth low grade.
Love it.
Mid-grade book. You know, this is a popular book. You guys see it?
Oh yeah, we got you.
Oh, yeah.
This is the big boy, pretty much high grade.
Ooh, 9.4, yeah.
9.4 white pages.
Wow.
Let's see, we got First Molecule Man.
Nice.
It's a very underrated key.
Yeah, very early FF2.
You can't go wrong with this.
No, there we go. Just 2 tonight.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah, so
I might know a guy who likes that book.
And then we got a 129 too.
Oh, look at that. We're great. 6-0.
6-0.
Oh,
yeah. I got a lot of other books, but that's just a little taste of what I'm gonna bring.
Okay.
I got some other nice books too, that I'm gonna have up. But I try to give you what everyone wants.
I mean, I think we got a lot of the good keys covered, to be honest. like Silver Age keys that'll people be looking for. I'm not 100%, but I might have my X-Men 1 back for sale. That'll be there, but I'm not 100%. But we definitely have FF1 Hulk 1. He has the first Punisher. I might have a 181 in a giant size. I'm waiting on. So if I get him back in time, we're good money.
Yeah, I might have a giant size as well. So
X, the question is, did you call the hotel and make sure they had enough Prosecco for you? Did you? Yeah, because not everybody stocks that shit. You got to make sure that they got enough for you, man.
He knows me so well.
My wife last year, my wife lost me for a couple hours, and I forgot my phone, and like you emptied that bar of that Prosecco, so I'm gonna make sure that
right. You went to bar with me.
I had like my shorts and a t-shirt on. Everybody was still out. I went down to get ice. And if it wasn't for the fact that I asked Chinmo to text my wife a picture of me with the ice and a drink, and she looked at my phone and responded to him like, "Where the fuck is my husband?"
Yeah, she wasn't
left
happy.
2 hours ago to get ice.
we ended up going down to get food, and next thing you know, we got dragged into that bar thing, and
that's what I'm saying.
From there.
Yeah, I went down at the end of there was college basketball just to get ice because our ice machine was broken. You guys were all there. Yeah, and I was there for another 2 hours. My wife was not very happy.
Well, you should have just blamed us. We kidnapped you. That's what happened. You got to tell her the truth.
She was just happy that she got a text message from Chinmo with a picture of me, and she was able to ask where the fuck I was.
You looked like a kid on his first day back to school with an ice bucket.
Who leaves their hotel room without their phone?
That picture's legendary. I remember it now.
Yeah,
it's legendary.
Yeah, it might be the last comic show she comes with me.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
Oh, that's good stuff. Well, we're looking forward to hanging out with you guys. Seeing the fire.
Definitely.
You guys just showed some big boy books. Plus, you talked about you're going to have a bunch of raws, long and short boxes for people to dig through. You guys always bring a lot of great stuff. We look forward to seeing you.
Definitely appreciate it. And guys, just know we're always, come by our booth. We'll always give you a deal. We'll always take some money off. We'll make it, feasible for everybody. We're always there to work with everybody, especially the community.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for coming on, man. We will we'll see you guys in a couple days.
Can't wait to see you guys this weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
All right, guys.
See you guys later.
All right.
Awesome, guys. They always have
the best
crazy
dressed
books.
man in comics.
He is. He is literally the definition of fashionably late. I can't wait to see what he's wearing on Saturday.
When Gerard asked him, I literally thought that jacket was leather too.
It did. It looked like it. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if it was.
I wouldn't either. Either. All right. So keep it going. Next up, we have, I think someone mentioned them earlier. We have Brixton. Right?
Brixco.
Brixco. Sorry.
Hey, what's going on?
Bro,
what's going on, man?
I'm bringing you on and I screwed your name up. I apologize.
Yeah, it's Brixton and Company, but I just Brixco Comics.
All right.
Okay.
Find and easy to roll off the tongue than Brixton and Company.
All right.
So a lot of newer books here I'm seeing people throwing up, and Murph I saw was worried about following Jim in Bronzeville. I gotta follow that. That was a fire, right? So I'm gonna roll through some stuff that's I consider newer, but some cool stuff.
Let's get
highlight this guy, man.
You gotta know it's coming.
Right. So I've got a bunch of Dave Stevens stuff. So a bunch of these number ones. I've got a couple of the number twos, which I like the back. I have in the clear backers, so you can actually see the back of that. I've got 3. The Pacific Presents, which the back of it is actually the really cool back. And I've got
look at that thing.
All those. I've got this issue 2, where the front's the better one. Special edition again, where the back is pretty darn good.
You made the right call with the clear backboards there.
This one's dope. Like this one's really cool front, and then the back of it as well.
Oh, look at that.
Is really, just which side you put it on. I don't know. It's Alien Worlds, DNA Agents, and then I got What's wrong with
Sheena.
2 of these Sheena 3Ds? I know one of them had the 3D glasses. I think the other one does too. So I think they have the glasses in them as well.
Awesome.
Nice.
So got that.
I love the uniqueness.
So I'm gonna throw up some more newer books I consider. I'm people tend to know me more for some of the older stuff. So I got some of these newer books here. Spider-Man's. My buddy Joe 360 said, you gotta bring Spider-Man stuff, right?
Yeah,
so,
he did say that.
going the wrong way with it. So I just picked up a big collection of about 30, 40 long boxes, and the same day I'm picking it up, I got another guy that called me on my way to see him, and I picked up a whole bunch of silver stuff. So I just got loaded up with.
Look at this guy, just throwing out the Spider-Man keys. Look at this.
These. This is nice.
This is all stuff that I just got from these 2 collections. You know, the platinum edition.
What are you looking at grades at some of those Spideys?
They're pretty high grade. They're pretty high grade. Like they were all, for the most part, unbagged and board, but they were super high grade. They're all like the Astonishing's a little bit lower, but a lot of those were like near mints in the 9.2 plus ranges. Now these silvers here I got from the other guy I met that day, and he wanted a lot for the whole thing, and I ended up just saying, can I just pull stuff and give you an offer? This is from a different collection. This is Archie 14, so it's a nice lower grade, but really early Archie, which is a little bit more of what I'm known for is this early stuff. Got some more stuff here. Really cool Dan Worms.
That's pretty cool.
I'll say that's a
Batman one.
Awesome sketch.
Yeah, so really, really cool looking sketch. And this is more from that same collection. Like I said, I just grabbed. There's actually 2 of those. This is the silver collection again.
He's just firing through these.
I would say the fact you're going slow.
I didn't get to the good stuff. I didn't get to the good stuff. This is
I love that one.
I love like that probably 9.4, maybe 9.6. I got a couple of the GI Joes, and
I'll have one of those as well.
And the newsstands. Hulk 180. So I'm trying to get through this stuff here, so I get some of the other cool stuff.
We got a quick question for you. So who did the Joker cover, and what is it priced at?
So that was Dan Worms, W-O-U-R-M-S or W-O-R-M-S. I have it at 200, but I'm open. I'm flexible with some of that stuff.
Okay.
This is also in there, really high grade as well. This is like 9.6 maybe. And I just picked these up. Mad 2, Mad 5. This was that same collection. Like I said, I mean, tons of keys in this collection where I'm just trying to rapid fire to get some of this other stuff that's a little more unique. 2 of those.
Yeah, look at that. That's right up Roger's alley.
Yep.
Limited. And then a bunch of the X-Men. I'm not going to go through them all. Everybody's been showing X-Men stuff. So
another first Alpha Flight.
I was going to say.
Yeah, there's the Taylor Swift 109. Some of that good stuff. X-Men Run is all there. I also got
with Tay-Tay.
What was that?
Can't go wrong with Tay-Tay.
No. Nah. I got a big run of Daredevil. It's not full run, but it's down to like 16 and jumps around, up quite a bit. Same with Spider-Man. I've got a whole long box of just action and adventure from like the 50s, 60s into the 70s. So I wanted to show some of the cooler stuff that I've got now. We got through all that.
Some of the cooler stuff, more cooler than what you just showed.
You see that stuff all the time, right?
I love it.
I was flipping through. This is unfortunately cover detached, so you'll see why I'm showing it separated. I was flipping through the other day, and I saw this signature. If you can see that, Frank Sinatra, 1990, all the way. So here's the cover. I have it just so I can show it. So it's the Frank Sinatra, but when you opened it, it's signed on the cover by Frank Sinatra, by Clint Walker, and Tommy Sands. So that one I want to just keep it detached to show what it was. I'm gonna put it back together for the show, but I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty
crazy.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Frank
unique.
signed
Yeah.
it twice, and then the other 2 actors signed it. I was like, that's crazy.
That's something you do not see.
No. So, trying to get rid of this glare. Sorry. Early Planet Comics.
Great cover.
To the Space Ghost.
Ah, I love Space
Nice.
Ghost.
Coast to coast.
Yep. Walt Disney Comics and Stories 13 from 1941. All smoking cigars.
Yeah, it's funny.
Felix the Cat,
Felix
first
the
U.S.
Cat.
appearance, and 4-color was it 14? 15,
Really?
sorry. So this is very low grade. It's brittle pages. The pages are starting to separate, but it's complete. It's all there, but it's starting to fall apart. Bunch of Green Hornets. This is my Schomburg detached split spine. Not a Schomburg, but some early Hornets. And then we got some crime, suspense, Vault of Horror, and then the Censor. Those were some lower grades. Now I'm gonna start getting some cooler stuff. All right, we started to see some of that.
Now?
Now.
Yeah. This is Young Men 25. This is the return of Captain America, Submariner, and Human Torch in the Atlas stories, where they went away for a little bit and they came back. I've got this around 5.5 maybe, but really cool book.
That's pretty cool.
I've got also some pulps that I'm going to be bringing that are graded. So these are some, really cool, like unique ones that you don't really see. This is Breezy Comics from 1946, issue 1 of volume 56. I'm actually going to have 2.5 boxes of just raw pulps as well. So this is a Virgil Finlay. We've got a nice Weird Tales, Margaret Brundridge cover, a 5.5. Got a Weird Tales and a 7.0 with a Matthew Fox cover.
7.0. What year is that?
That's 1950. This one's an 8.0 from 1935.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
insane.
It's a Margaret Brundridge cover as well. Got the guy with the rock about to smash him over the head. And then I'll show a couple real quick. I'm not sure how we're doing on time here, but
You got a couple more minutes. You're good, yeah.
So this is Undersea Agent 1 from 1966 and a 9.6 that I just got back from CGC.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was. I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4, or what? 1, 2, and 3 graded. I think they came back 9.2 and 8.5 in the other grades. We got a second print of
9.8.
9.8.
9.8. 360 Comics. He claimed the first print 9.8 that I got back with that. So we got Avengers in a 9.8. We've got Sensation Comics, the first homage cover.
I was gonna say,
Act
yeah, homage, yeah. Look at
that. We've got Human Torch. This is a 7.5. It's the old label though. 7.5 issue 19. Schomburg.
Damn.
We've got a Blue Beetle, nice Hitler cover.
Oh, Dan Garrett, I love it.
We've got a nice LB Cole Blue Bolt and a 9.6.
The grades on these are just
I know.
nuts.
Jesus.
So we've got Detective Comics. This is an 8.5 issue 112.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Roger can't get that on modern books.
I know, seriously.
Yeah. We've got 5 Ghost Rider, the original run.
With black glossy pages.
And a 4.5. And then I'll show off just 2 more slabs. I got a whole box of PCH slabs. I've got a whole box of Golden Age, a box of Silver Age stuff. So this one we're talking high grades. This is Changer of Chills and 9.0. I bought it raw. It was a 7.0 crack out. It came back cover cleaned. I guess there was a small little stain on the inside of the cover that was missed. The rest of it was taken out. But second highest census. That is one, if it doesn't sell, I'll probably crack it, get that stain out, and resub it.
Damn.
And then the other one I wanted to show off was I've got a full run of Beware Terror Tales.
Oh, wow.
So issue
full and
one,
complete run?
unfortunately, when it showed up, was cracked. I got to send the first issue back, but I'm going to see if I can sell this as a set. They're all between a 4 and 5. I have 2 copies of this one, so that's a 3.5. But the one with the set is a 4.0, and these are predominantly Bernard Bailey covers on all this. So,
damn.
That's the one of the bigger ones right there in that run.
This is crazy.
And then this is the last one. That's the bigger one in the run there. This is the guy in the soup of the witches. But so that's some of the better stuff I had. Like I said, I've got a whole box of just PCH, a whole box of Golden Age slabs, and then a box of silver, and then like half a box of modern slabs that I'm bringing. So
wow, just
amazing,
crazy.
Yeah,
and you were worried about following it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I mean, you got an FF1, a Hulk one. I got. Yeah,
that's what makes the show unique, you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
You had stuff that people would want just as much, but just as unique as well. You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I try to go after unique stuff if I can find it. I didn't even show you some of the other stuff I had, but we got some cool, unique. I like to go after my grade stuff. Some of the unique, like anamorphic stuff, like some LB Cole, like animal type stuff, and not the stuff you see every day in the grade. Like there's undersea agents, like you don't see those often, you know. And it's
do you know what letter vendor table are you at?
So you can check me out at the PP stand.
PP, gotcha.
Free man.
So, you're over with us. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. A couple boots over.
Right over on the side there.
Yep. Can't forget the PP stand, guys.
That's it. After you're done with MM, go to PP.
Yeah, exactly.
with children. I love it.
Yeah, we are. We are absolutely children. We are immature, and it's what makes us unique. Like the comics that he just showed.
Well, awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
I'm excited for it. This is going to be my second time to the show, first time vending. So I'm doing this full time now, so I'm excited. Looking forward to the first show of the season to kick it off. So
hell yeah, it's just like Chinmo said earlier. It's like the kickoff of the con season.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well,
appreciate you.
See you guys
coming out and showing that stuff. We look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
All right, see you then.
Jesus, the grade on those.
Right, I can't believe some of those. That's just
like you
insane.
Said, he's got a book that's that old at an 8.5, and I got a modern book with glossy pages that's off white on the label. Like,
absolutely crazy. That's just, it's just stuff you don't see too. Which, like I said, we've seen a lot of just like big key books, but we've seen so much variety, and then the fact that everybody's already like, oh yeah, we also have like a whole bin of this run and this run or these fillers. Like that's what I love. So I can't wait.
Long box of 5s, 10s, 20s, fillers. Plus we get all this fire.
Yeah. Let's keep this going. Let's go ahead and bring in
no rookie to this show, friend of the channel, and as always we appreciate him. Let's bring Jim on. What's going on? Bronzeville Comics
with an amazing T-shirt. I would say.
Who's better dressed tonight, me or X?
You, 1000% you.
I think that's the only time you can say that about X. Yeah.
I mean, do you have salmon-colored pants on? That's what I want. All right. Well, maybe X, but
somebody on my YouTube channel was asking if I did wear pants during my videos, and I do.
I mean,
I don't.
You don't. If the camera's not.
You don't wear pants during my videos?
No. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
That was good. All right, let's go ahead and just jump into this, huh?
Okay. So, I mean, after today's news, this is the book that everybody's going to be thirsty for.
I'm not touching anything, Roger.
Highlight this guy, man.
Him and Chin.
So evidently there's news of Julia Garner being cast in the MCU.
All the buzz right now.
Yeah. We got Ant-Man number 11 with some female Silver Surfer.
There you go.
I came across that. So I don't know what's going on there. I have some entry level keys, some Silver Age stuff. That First Hawkeye.
Ooh, yeah.
Great book. Like you said, entry level. That's perfect book for you.
Yeah, it's a little piece down in the corner, but it's 182 and a respectable 7.5. To go with the First Hawkeye.
Love it.
Yeah.
Entry level Black Widow.
Yeah, look at that. You get the pair right there.
We have
love it.
Little MJ action.
First Harry.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, that's Quinn. Sorry, thinking MJ.
And I had of course, like the 53 books I have at CGC are going to start coming back next week.
That's always how it goes.
Yeah. And then this is a kind of unique book. This is one of the panels is and including, I believe it's this panel on the cover that Roy Lichtenstein used in one of his pop art pieces.
Okay.
So it's a really nice presenting copy. The big detractor is that there. I got this as part of a war collection at a yard sale.
Really?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of books. Guy kind of knew what he had. In terms of he had a whole bunch of Supermans, including some double-digit issues and some high-grade late Kirby FFs, and then a whole bunch of war books from like mostly in pretty nice shape from the early '60s, which I've sold. Another entry level.
Nice.
Great. Yeah, first red costume.
Yeah. We know we're getting some more Daredevil. Then.
Oh, look at that. That's the slapping Robin.
Yep. That was
pretty sure Mike the Beast picked that book up last King Kon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah?
A little memento.
I got a signature, a Steranko signature on this one. It is personalized, although.
Still, it's cool.
The Dan. Now,
did you say it's personalized to Dan?
Dan. So if there's anybody named Dan at the show, they can buy it and pretend that it was to them.
Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah. Love that cover. Classic cover.
Stand. Kind of a unique book here.
First Jetsons?
First Jetsons. Yep.
Oh,
I love it.
And I had I did a video yesterday on like the cover price top 10 and everything is X-Men 97. So
a 9.8 too. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually I have two of those.
At 9.8?
At 9.8s, yeah.
Wow.
Show off.
Oh no. And then I picked up a collection like last week.
Great. I love that book. First Nightwing.
Yep. And also First Jericho, First Full Jericho.
It's true.
The collection didn't have the next book.
Still.
These two in newsstands. Yeah. These are mid-graders.
Great entry, like affordable keys.
Yeah, like if you're collecting the run and you need those and you know, you're not going to spend the mortgage payment.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Nice.
Value stamp?
Yep.
There
it is low grade. It's got some chipping on the side there, and it's got some staining inside, but it's solid and complete.
There you go. That's all you need.
This one is higher grade.
I love this book. First Howard the Duck. Love it.
This is with a press. This I think is definitely in the 9s. One of those books that if it doesn't sell, I'll be submitting it.
If I didn't have it, I'd say I'd buy it from you.
Love it.
There
It's
you
also
go.
a really nice copy.
Nice book. There it is. Silent issue right there.
What?
Newsstand.
That's got auto written on it.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Mm-hmm.
And X-Men. I have a whole box of Copper Age X-Men stuff that I have to dig out.
Nice.
That's where this one went. That's a newsstand.
You probably have the first Alpha Flight.
Yeah, the problem is I have so much on my PC.
That's my issue too. Oh, there you go. First Supergirl.
Yeah. This is missing the last page, which is an ad page.
Still,
so I do have one in my PC. I have a complete one, not a high grade one, but a complete one. So that's just a great cover too. I think it's Wayne Boring.
I think so. There it is.
Oh, that book has popped up a few times.
Yeah, it is a popular book.
Yeah.
And then I got some kind of unique stuff. And that's what this preview show is always great for, is like connecting people from the community to books they want.
That's what we try to do.
Yeah, I know. Like last time I had a Rapid Max robot book, and Goodbye had just gotten on before me, and he had the poster, and Old Man Logan made deals with both of us.
There you go.
For those two things. So it was great. It was something that he really wanted in his personal collection. What is the significance of this book?
Other than, is it first Bam Bam?
First Bam Bam.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's
Now,
so cool.
this is something
So cool.
that you don't see too often. Okay. So it's a, Spider-Man book.
Mm-hmm.
It's a newsstand. So if you see a newsstand, you're like,
I already know where this is going. Yeah.
No, you don't. No, not exactly.
2?
It's let me get on camera.
There you go. Mark Jewelers.
A double
Okay.
Mark Jewelers.
Wow.
How often do you see a double Mark Jewelers?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, I've looked on like Heritage, I looked on eBay and searched double Mark Jewelers, and the only thing that comes up is Mark Jewelers double covers.
I've seen plenty of a couple, well, not plenty, but I've seen some double cover Mark Jewelers, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, double Mark Jewelers. I mean, I'm sure they exist, but and then this other thing is pretty unique. I can't find comps on this at all, so I'm having to guess on a price for it.
So it's $1.
No. About maybe 2 or 3 years ago, Comic Tom did a video where there was something that he was searching for, had his notifications on eBay, and it popped up as a notification, and he bought this. So, and me not throwing anything out paid off. So it's a copy of a Comic Buyer's Guide, number 1070. It's from May 20th, 1994.
Good year. Great year for movies.
So what is the significance of a Comic Buyer's Guide? So he was talking about, I go, I have some of those I collected and I saved because I never threw anything out. They're still at my dad's house. I went up there, and sure enough, it has this early Hellboy.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
So this predate. I'm pretty sure this predates the John Byrne's Next Men issue.
Okay.
I'm not sure where it fits into the continuum, but for Hellboy collectors, completists,
that's pretty cool.
That's something you don't come across every day.
Yeah, for real.
You got a question right here. How much for the double Mark Jewelers if it's for sale?
I still haven't priced it up. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
I do have somebody that is interested.
$1 million.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's funny sometimes, because I do Whatnot, like sometimes you put stuff up for auction and it goes for nothing. You think, oh, I thought that was like a $30, $40 book and it goes for $4. I had an Archie book that I got for $1 at the flea market that I put up the other night that went for $147. So
there you go.
I figured $40, $50 book. It was like from 1960.
Sometimes you just don't know.
The things that are harder to find, are harder to price. You're not sure if they're rare because nobody wants them, you know.
It's true.
Or if
That's a good point.
You know, if there's just a handful that exist, and
Yeah,
there's
especially if you're like you said, tried to look them up and you can't even find anything on it. Like, how do you qualify a price on it? You know.
Unfortunately, that way. I mean, if that was like 252 with a double mark jewelers, you're talking about.
Whoa.
You know, and it's definitely in the nines with a press, but you know, like you said, if you get that book pressed, then you lose the ability to see that it's a double mark jewelers anymore.
That's true. It's a good point.
You know, if you get that submitted. So,
do you know what booth you are at, sir?
I am
double I, which I believe
or 2 if we're going with Roman numerals.
That's true.
Or
So you're in the middle, but towards the top up there. Okay.
Or parallel 2.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I'm the parallel line symbol.
You're equals.
Equals. If you turn sideways.
Sideways equals.
Well, when it's that way, it's
yeah.
You know,
so BB is equal to
parallel.
Yeah, you go. BB is equal to
parallel to JJ.
So right in the middle, right up top there. Awesome spot.
Right, like across from 360, I think he sent me that notification the other day.
Awesome.
So yeah, it should be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. I have so much more work to do to get ready, and you know, life just keeps hitting me in the face. You know, it's like, I don't know,
it comes up quick.
People in the house need to eat food and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's overrated.
You know? Really? No, kids, they're so needy.
So yeah, thank you guys for putting this show together. It's you know, one of the opportunities for the community to connect and see what we have. I only sell at this show. This is the only show I've ever done is King Kon. The only other thing I've ever sold, the only other place I've ever sold is at Streetside Anthony's. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't have the time.
All right. Well, then I'm going to look forward to checking out your booth. Not that I should be buying anything, but that's how it works, right? You go to these shows, you're like, no, I'm not buying, and then you know.
After a couple of
you wake up Sunday morning looking at your bank account and
after a couple of Murph's nips and Roger starts buying stuff, you know. Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate you Jim, coming on here, man.
Appreciate you coming on, and definitely appreciate your support of the channel over the years, and I definitely look forward to seeing you in a couple of days.
Alrighty,
cool, man. We'll see you this weekend.
How's it going, brother?
Awesome. I mean,
man, fire.
Yeah, I mean,
fire.
Just wow. And we got one more to go. He is
one more
going to be joining us shortly. I'm going to take this time. I'm going to talk about our booth. I know we've been kind of talking about it all night long, but I'm going to pull it right back up here. We are double M, right on the right side there. Right?
I think you pronounced that.
But
we are delicious.
Absolutely. Yeah, but swing by our booth. We're going to be doing giveaways all day long. You know, we got some slabs, we got some raw books, we got a bunch of fun stuff for giveaways.
We're going to be here.
Right there.
We're going to be.
Marriott at the Park Ridge, New Jersey. King Kon. Doors open at 9 for early bird. General admissions 10. Come on by. Can't wait. You're gonna see myself, Roger. You see Mike the Beast hanging out at our booth. We'll probably be walking the floor as well.
Sure.
Like I said, we're doing giveaways. We'll probably have a few things for sale as well. I might not have some hip hop covers. I don't know.
Oh,
it's a possibility. I may have just come into some
whole short box of hip hop.
Whole short box of Marvel hip hop covers.
And I realized as we were watching this show, you also have the entire McFarlane Spider-Man run.
I don't think I do.
No, I think you do.
Oh, maybe I do.
Other than 300.
Oh, I'll have to take a look.
You can't have that, Chin.
Okay. But yeah, no, so we'll have some stuff there.
Be a good time.
I can't wait.
We can't go the entire show without plugging.
There it is.
Guys, May 18th, 3 MIB Comic Show and Swap 2024. If you've been there, you know. If you haven't, you should have. Looking forward. We have just like we talked with Greg, it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun. At the end of the day, the vendors are always happy. They always tell us that they were surprised at how much money they made. The people who come there get phenomenal deals. We have music, we have food trucks, we have just giveaways every like half hour, 45 minutes. The raffle is huge. It's only $5 to get in. Kids under 10 free. Like it's an event. You're there all day.
If you enjoy King Kon, you'll love our show as well. It's an all day community event. Plenty of vendors. I mean, what do we got? 60 plus tables, 5,000 square feet. So come on by.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an event. Like people come and they realize that they don't want to leave, and there's no reason to come hang out.
All day. And I believe there's going to be an after party this year with some. I might be speaking out of turn, but I believe there's going to be some karaoke.
Yes. So this year we are doing a swap after party at the Corner Pug in West Hartford, Connecticut, and we are going to have a DJ doing karaoke. And there's a lot of people in the community who have been to the Corner Pug when they were doing karaoke. The most popular time was my 50th birthday, and
don't look a day over 59.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Wait, if you'd stop doing Just for Men on your beard, you'd look just as old.
I would look like a child.
But it's going to be a lot of fun between the books, the deals, the fun at the show, and then the karaoke after. It's going to be a lot of fun. So put it on your calendars and do your best to show up, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And to answer your question really quick, Polly, absolutely. And I believe so. So come by the 3MIB booth.
Yeah.
And then how are we not going to wrap up with a first-time vendor? I've been seeing the work he's been putting into it. I can't wait to see what he's bringing. Let's bring him on. Last vendor of the night. There he is.
The Murphinator. Chapter 11.
Yo. Is this working? Mic check.
You're
all
good.
Right, good.
Yeah. I don't know why
See
you're yelling at us.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, shit, did I lose everything?
What'd you do? No, you're good. You're good. Stop touching them.
Because now I can't hear you.
Oh, well, we can hear you.
God.
What
is this?
No, it's like this. Fuck, I don't know, whatever. Can you swear on this channel?
Yes,
you can.
Right.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you through.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
We can hear you just fine.
That's fine. You guys, I don't need to hear you. You just need to hear me, right?
That's true.
right.
That's
Well,
true. We're here for you, Murph.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the chat. Everyone's here. Mike P's here.
Yeah,
Johnny
everybody's
Ross is
blowing
here.
up
Definitely big, Paulie, last but not least. I have no right to kind of like close out this show.
You have every right to close out the show.
I have to watch this on the rewind to see everything, because I just literally came home like half an hour ago. Wow, like the stuff I saw. Wow,
Yeah.
Holy Christ!
It's amazing,
But
right?
Chin, you may not have a full run of Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man available at King Kong number 5, but this guy does.
There it is. Let's you know what, Murph? Let's just go ahead and jump right into it, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
You know what? I'm gonna let Roger do his things. We all
highlight this guy, man.
Wrong.
There he
highlight.
is.
That's the highlight.
There it is.
Oh, look
It
at
takes
that.
a minute to drag, you know.
I'm crooked. Who cares, right?
You're
Who cares?
fine.
I still look
Good. You're good. I mean, you don't look good, but your camera's okay.
So basically, guys, what I'm going to do is bring in sequential order basically everything from like ASM 51 to whatever came out last Wednesday.
Really?
So that's a lot of books.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. I'll have a smattering of other titles available, some other cool books. I'll have a collection of like what do you do when you have Wolverine, 15 issues in a row. What do you do with those? Well, you put them together. You make it a little bundle, right?
Absolutely.
So I'll have a bunch of like bundle stuff. But let's just get on with showing. Like here's the first ASM 100. Okay.
Woo.
And then you throw in ASM 200.
Okay.
And then you got ASM 200. And then you got ASM. Well, we'll get to 300 later. There's 400. And there's 500.
Is this a little set you're putting together?
See, that's what I was thinking. Like, do I do that? But no, probably not. Like, people I think would just really want the 1 and the 2 and the 3. I don't think I can bundle those together. I wish my mic
was the 700.
There's 7, 8, and then there's 9. So we're very close to getting ASM 1000. I want to say it's probably 6 months away or so.
It's got to be sometime this year, right?
Yeah, it's got to be this year. God, I wish I could turn this fucking mic on. Anyways, so
we can hear you just fine.
We're going to King Kong. Who's hot? Dave Stevens. Why not bring a King Kong?
Oh,
Dave Stevens
that's an awesome
it is
book,
right there.
dude. Oh, man.
Murph, I'm not gonna lie, that might be my favorite book that's been shown tonight.
That is so.
It's in decent
awesome.
shape too. It's not a 9.8 by any chance.
I will step on your throat, Chin, to get to that book.
Nice little 316.
There you go.
Why not a 299?
Yeah, how about a 298?
298.
There it is.
301? No.
Well, yeah, it's in the box. I didn't bring it out.
Little black suit action. There you go. There it is.
Go.
Guys, bring your 252s. Get Klaus Johnson to sign it.
I was gonna say he's there. Yeah.
There you go. Probably my favorite run is 119 to like 129.
Okay.
So 119, 120. I'll throw in the first Mary Jane cover.
Yeah,
a little dance action.
Cool Kingpin.
Damn.
Couple of those.
Didn't someone just say earlier tonight you can't go wrong with Spider-Man books?
I don't think you can.
You really can't.
Can't. They never lose value.
Yep.
Spidey Doc. A lot of Silver Age Spideys.
I love that
for me.
cover right there.
First Gwen on cover.
Damn, Murph.
And a yellow cover. People like the yellow covers.
It's true. They pop.
Here's a nice one. 16.
You know what? That's a Dave the Brother book right there.
Yeah, it is.
Does Dave the Brother need this?
He might. Oh no, I think he maybe. It's a maybe.
Probably. Can't
Again, just to go in that run that I like a lot, the 128, the 127, the 126. So
Kangaroo.
Going through this stuff, Chin, I talked to you. It is the biggest pain in the ass.
It's a lot.
Ever. Like, I would rather drive down to King Kong with Mike the Beast Benson than reprice my books ever again.
I'm doing both. How do you think I feel?
Damn.
I'm picking on you, Mike, because I see you in the chat.
Love it, Mike.
One thing I did do is I went through them all, did a page count, made sure there was nothing cut out. I knew for the most part that they weren't cut out.
Because a lot of this is your PC stuff, right?
This always was. Yeah. This was always PC stuff. You want two of those? Probably the best storyline that's happened, the death of Gwen and the death of Green Goblin. But I made sure like the 130s to the, I think, 145 of ASM include Marvel value stamps.
They're all in there.
Nothing books for the most part, but you got to open them. You got to look at them.
Absolutely.
Second Punisher, first Tarantula, third Punisher, or whatever. I get two of those.
Depends on who you fight with.
Depends who you're fighting with. Exactly. You got to pick your
I agree with you with the Tarantula one as being a second appearance.
So that's like a smattering of the Raw. Like I said, the Raw books are going to be whatever came out last Wednesday is what I'm going to bring. I got some slabs. I don't know if you guys got time or not.
Oh, yeah. You can.
Show them.
We got you for another 9 minutes.
We got 5 minutes.
Today.
There's nobody waiting behind me in the queue, right?
No,
This
no,
is my time?
you're the last.
You are
That's it.
you are close.
You are bringing up the rear as usual.
Oh, thanks. So yeah, ASM 496.
There you go for silk.
There's a nice one. ASM 27 and a 5.5. Just a nice goblin cover.
5.0 and 5.5 are like my fit. Those are my. That's what I like in a Silver Age. It's affordable.
Off-white
usually.
pages on that too.
Ooh, look at that.
ASM number 11 with a custom Spidey label, off-white pages in a 3.5.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Second Doc Ock. Second Green Goblin, ASM 17 and a 4.0. Custom label with white pages.
Very underrated cover. I always love this cover.
Yeah.
We'll keep the second appearance trend going. ASM 7 off-white pages, 4.0. Second Vulture.
Look at these books.
Yeah. When you can't afford the first appearance, second appearance just as good.
Yeah. I can't afford the first appearance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First Morbius.
There you go. You know what's great about these? Yes, they are ASM keys and they're, not cheap, but they're affordable. They're very affordable.
That's the key word right there.
Yeah.
I know the Beast kind of has a semi-claim on this guy already, 33 and a 4.0, that classic Ditko cover.
We'll see if he actually picks it up. Maybe someone beats him to it. Who knows?
We'll see. ASM, what is this? 12. Nice yellow cover. 4.0.
Yeah, that yellow does pop.
I saw Jim, he showed this one, but I got one too. 31.
There you go. Yep.
And a 3. I think his was a 4, maybe a 4.5.
It's all right. Different grades for everybody,
So not that these books were ever in question, but 96% of all the books that I'm bringing, I bought myself. I submitted them to Erod for pressing, then do CGC. So there's no shenanigans or anything like that.
The presser's pressing.
Here's a dope one. There's ASM 65 and a 9.2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big grade.
Speaking of Erod, it used to be an 8.0.
Look at that magic, huh?
So he bumped that sucker up to a 9.2 for me.
Look at that.
Off-white pages.
What year is that?
This one is 1968.
That's fucking crazy.
Right around when Otto was born.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right on with that.
Got 8.0 on that one.
Wow, look at that.
Number 64. Here we go. I got an 8.0 on the 129.
Damn, Murph.
Yeah, for sure.
Another pretty decent book. 8.0 for the Prowler.
Yeah. Wow, look at these, huh?
I can't believe how this thing was like a nothing book for so long. Not a nothing book. But then when they tied him in with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
You get that, and then if you get
came down like everything else.
Yeah. But if you get you get one good movie, like a character done well, there he goes.
What happened?
He's coming back.
Like I got the 300 right here.
There he is.
And an 8.5.
There it is.
And I got the 194 and 6.5.
6.5, that black cover. Nice.
Has anyone ever seen a restored and qualified apparent 0.5 first issue?
No.
I can honestly say I have not.
Well, here you go.
Huh?
So it's restored and it's qualified because it's incomplete, and it says apparent 0.5.
Apparent?
Okay. Apparently, it's a 0.5.
Apparently.
It's a 0.2.
I've never been on TV before.
We got the Shocker at a 7.
This is honestly a book I actually really might buy from you, Murph. The Shocker and Electro are my two favorite Spidey villains.
All right.
So
you like the microwave?
Very busy.
I like the microwaves.
And last on the slabs, 86, the new Black Widow costume, and a 9.0.
Murph, so, if anybody watching right now, if you are looking for ASM, you need to do yourself a favor.
Murph's the guy.
Head right in to King Kong, go right through, head over to the side, and I believe, is it SS?
I think I'm RR. I'm in the
RR.
champagne room with you guys.
Yes, you are. You're damn right you are.
We're
right at the top, right over there.
You are.
Yarr. What's a pirate's favorite letter?
Arr.
Yarr.
C. He loves the C. But
Oh,
yeah,
I am
I
so
think
excited. Jim,
my brother was contemplating whether he was coming or not, based on the amount of Spider-Man
I
books.
say I think you
and
just
the
got Dave.
collection. Yeah, the collection that he is putting together with the run that he's been doing. I think you just showed off some holes that he has in his collection. And you know,
well, I hope I can.
I love my brother, but I'm not buying them for him. So
I hope I can bring something for somebody. You know, like here's a cool one. It might be really hot. I don't know. Samurai Squirrel.
I'll take that book. That's a Usagi
Why not, right? It's
little
Usagi
ripoff.
Ojimbo's cousin.
Yeah, I mean they did the same thing with
Really?
turtles. You got like radioactive black belt hamsters and a bunch of stuff. I love those like knockoffs.
Chinmo knows that.
The thing about King Kong that I noticed, you know, last year, I only went once. Sometimes people bring like oddities or different, you know, just something different, you know. My neighbor, and I think this is acceptable to bring to King Kong.
I already know what you're going to
It's
show.
kind of comic related, sort of.
Absolutely.
But like, you guys remember the old Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah.
You know, these are the hardcover books.
Dude, those are going to be hot there. Trust me.
Yeah. I almost bought
And then I
those
got
off here.
this too. The box is a little effed up, but the
It's original.
the basic rule set, and it's
Oh my
mint.
God.
It's not drawn in or anything. I put it in magazine bag form and stuff.
We gotta send a picture of that to Everett. He may ask one of us to buy it for him.
Yeah, I think Otto likes Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
I last time I saw you, Murph, I almost bought that, but then I bought some other stuff off you instead.
Yeah, you kind of did, didn't you?
Yeah.
How are those
Yeah.
Star Wars cards doing?
They're doing phenomenal. Some of them are right beside me. The other ones I've been putting them in top loaders. So
And then, because Klaus Johnson is going to be there, I'm taking this for me. I got Stern, Breeding, and Ron Friends on here. I just need Klaus Johnson right down here.
there you go.
Bring it to the CGC facilitator, which I don't know who it is. Maybe it's
Is it Erod?
I don't know who's designated
is it
as a
Defects? Is
facilitator.
it Gary? I'm sure there's
It could be
plenty of
Gary
people.
or something like that, you know. So we'll have to crack that open
Yeah.
and get that done because I still
That's pretty
collect.
cool. Yeah.
I'm looking for any ASM 671s that people might have.
That's your book, Murph.
71.
That's my book.
That MJ cover.
It's an MJ cover. I don't know if you
I
can
think
see it.
I think Chinmo might have one.
No, it's not.
So I'll buy that. You know, maybe I can get. You know, I think I have 25 or 30 of them right now.
I think you're at the point where you get a handful more and you're gonna have half the market of the book.
I'm going to control the price in the book.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's just something to do. Like, I don't want to be out of hanging out with you guys and collecting books, but
You are
God,
simply
my room looks like Bronzeville Comics right now.
you
Oh my
are
God, it's
you are
it's
simply
crazy.
refocusing your collection, which is great.
Refocusing is what it is. You know, the ASM books that I have been missing for the last 6 years are still the same ASM books that I've been missing for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe that'll change this weekend.
Maybe it will, and then I'll be if I sell a few of them, I'll be missing a few of them. But you know, it's fine. It's time to move on. Like I've had this collection legitimately. I've had, oh God, I don't know. I don't remember the exact issue or whatever, but it was in the 200s, Raj, that I had my first ASM book, and I've had them for so long, and you know. Recently, I filled in, you know, with older stuff that I couldn't afford as a kid. But you know, I've just had them for a long time.
Yeah.
And I tried this like 4 years ago. I told my wife, I'm like, you know, I think I'm done. I think I want to move on from them, you know. And she told me I was stupid.
That's my.
It wasn't the first time that she said that, you know. Richetto
But
is
this one
stupid.
really
You're
hit home,
stupid.
huh?
It's something you love so much.
I just went through that recently myself, but I did pull the trigger, and my wife also told me I was stupid.
Right. So I heard you say that on last week's live show. Like you kept the stuff you wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and then you moved on from the rest.
Yeah.
Was it hard, Raj?
Yeah, man. It's still hard.
From
especially
someone
since the person who got it is he's going to be moving that stuff in front of me.
I'm not going to. I'm going to move very little in front of you.
Oh, it's the guy above you
Yeah.
right now. I see.
Listen, when a friend says he wants to refocus his collection, come take a look. I think we made a deal that we were both happy with, and you know, he gets to refocus, and he kept the stuff that is important to him, and that's the way to do it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
You
you
know,
clear
so
out some
I'm
space
still
and you make some money.
signatures. All this stuff is not going anywhere. This is my blood, my sweat, my tears. This is everything
for
that I've
real.
done.
Yeah.
I'm not moving on from that. That will keep me going to conventions. I'll
Yeah,
stand in
totally.
line for, I don't know. There's not many people anymore that Walt Simonson. I don't have Walt Simonson yet. I heard he's going to Terrificon.
Terrificon, there you go.
Yeah.
But you know who I'll stand in line for? I'll stand in line for Ryan Gary Brown.
I
think
have.
he's going to be at King Kong.
He is.
I
I have
heard,
some.
yes.
I'm picking up a couple
I'll-
commissions from him on
I'll
Friday
stand in
night.
line for Lee Weeks, Klaus
Yep.
Janson,
Absolutely.
Dan Parent. I'm ready for it. That Purple Rain book is fire. That they
It's
have.
awesome.
Here is the talent that's going to be at King Kon this weekend. It's pretty cool. So that's Artist Alley right
Who's
there.
D? Collectible Conservancy.
I'm not positive.
You know what? We're going to find out.
We're gonna find out on Saturday, though.
Is that the guy that that Prime Nemesis is bringing?
I think he's at his table.
All right.
Okay.
I could be
So
wrong
that's
on that, though.
down
It
on
may
the
very well be him.
Artist Alley down on the bottom here.
Yep. Right. Literally, as you walk in,
Yeah.
you can't miss Artist Alley.
And I think that's one of the things, Murph, when we talk about me refocusing my collecting, is I've really over the last 2 years enjoyed collecting original art commissions, you know, that kind of thing.
Correct.
And it's in the themes of what I like. So I have my cabinet that has my Spider-Man, my Deathstroke, my Ahsoka, that kind of stuff. So to have that kind of art and add to that display is what I'm concentrating on. So the other stuff
is
was,
neat.
and the other stuff was kind of like my way of moving on with my next phase in life and some things that I needed to cut loose with. And I was glad that I was able to give it to somebody who will make use of it, you know, and whether
That's
it's
where I'm thinking.
whether
too.
it,
So
yeah, whether it's
that's, you know,
financially or, you know, some of that stuff I know, Chin, you're going to keep.
Oh, I'm
there's
keeping a lot
some
more than
cool
I
things.
probably should.
Yeah, and I think you're, as you're digging through, you're like, you know, this is actually pretty cool. I can't
You know
believe
what? I'm
I
gonna
had
say,
this.
I know we're talking about King Kong, but I was actually going through the stuff I got from you, and there was a book I've been looking for like 3 years. It's literally like a modern issue of Plastic Man. It's like a variant, and you had it in there. I was like, no way.
Really?
Yeah,
cool.
it blew my mind. Out of all that stuff I got from you, that was the book I was
funny.
like, holy crap. But yeah, this has been awesome, guys. We've been going for 2 hours now. Raj, pull it back up. King Kon this Saturday, April 6th, Park Ridge Marriott in New Jersey. Early birds 9 a.m., general admission 10 a.m.
That's going to be
If
rough.
you are hesitant about coming, don't be. Show up. It doesn't matter what time you show up. It's a great time. Meeting great people
and it's
that
worth
all
the
love the same
ride.
thing.
It's worth the ride. If you have to
Absolutely.
drive 3-4 hours, it's worth the ride. If you're a
Absolutely. I'm
comic
driving
collector
almost 5.
and you love comic books, this is really a really cool show.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm driving almost 5
So is
hours
this
and I'm
one.
not upset.
So is
Damn
this
right
one.
it is.
So throw that out there, like you know, it's right up there. We're the Connecticut version, you know, like we
All day party, baby.
all day party, and now we have the after hours party with the karaoke at the bar, and make sure you plan on getting a hotel room because it's going to be a all day party and a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time for sure.
I'm going to go ahead
Swap
and
is always good.
go ahead and answer this. I'm going to assume when doors open at 9 for early bird. Not positive, but that's what I would guess.
Yeah. We can't be certain, but at worst case scenario is 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, Murph, I can't thank you enough for coming on here, man. Appreciate you
thank you
wrapping
for
up
the
this
invite.
awesome show.
Yeah. I'm looking
I'm
forward
excited
to
see the
digging through your
booth.
stuff, Maybe I'll get my brother a Christmas present.
Maybe you will.
All right, Raj, what do you got to say?
That's it. I'm this has been great. I love the dealer preview shows. I am looking forward to that. Everybody joked around, but this really is the kickoff to con season, right? The first show. You've got a bunch coming up. You can't make all of them. At least I can't. With everything going on, this is the one I'm going to make until our swap, and I'm looking forward to being part of this and seeing everybody from the community. It's so much fun. Regardless of how far you got to drive or whatever, it's so worth it. If you're anywhere within several hours of this, it is so effing worth it. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a perfect thing to end on. So you should be there Saturday. Hopefully we'll see you.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for us. So on behalf of 3 Men in the Basement, Amazing Murphinator, there he is over there. Yep. Greg, MTG Comics, King Kon. We will see you later.
Let's go Bruins.
Good night, Canada.